Hi, my name is Captain Landis. I'm a fire captain with the City of Bethlehem Fire Department. I've been doing this for 25 years, and I'll talk a little bit about the department. The department is a career fire department made up of 108 men and women who work 24 hours a day. So a normal day or schedule would be 2 day shifts, then 2 night shifts, and then they're off for 4. So over that schedule, we always have fire protection, and every firefighter will work every single day of the week throughout their career. My job with the City of Bethlehem Fire Department is the training captain, so it's my job to make sure that every firefighter has the proper training to do the job, and a lot of times we have to do training which are called continuous education. So it's my job to go out and find the proper instructors so the men and women are continuing trained and keep up their skill sets. Today I'm here to read a book. It's called Fireman Small, Fire Down Below by Wong Herbert Lee, and we'll begin. This is for all firefighters, big and small. In the middle of town, where buildings stand tall, there lives a little fireman called Fireman Small. The only fireman this side of the bay is hungry and beat from working all day. Outside the fire station, the rain keeps pouring, while Fireman Small sleeps quietly, snoring. Plinkly plop, the raindrops fall, splat on the nose of Fireman Small. Over his bed, where the paint is peeling, the rain trickles through a hole in the ceiling. Quickly out of the bed he scoots, jumps into his pants and boots. Ready to go, he slides down the pole, puts on his helmet and coat below. So until the station gets patched up tight, he's off to the Pink Hotel for the night. Fireman Small hangs a sign on the door, "Do not disturb, room 224. He closes the curtains, gets in bed, and pulls the cover over his head. Elevators creak, riding up and down, as folks prepare for a night on the town. Door slamming shut, hotel guests rushing. Across the hall, a toilet keeps flushing. Outside, horns and honking, beep, beep, beep. Too much noise for this fireman to sleep. He finds cotton balls to plug his ears and tosses and turns until traffic clears. Just at the moment his droopy eyes close, something disturbing starts tickling his nose. Quickly out of bed he scoots, jumps into his pants and boots. What could be making that terrible smell? Oh no, there's a fire at the Pink Hotel. Grabbing a towel and wrapping his arm, he smashes the case to sound the alarm. Pounding on doors to let everyone know. Hurry, hurry, fire down below. Miss Hippo is singing, rub-a-dub-dub. She hears the alarm but gets stuck in the tub. Out on the ledge, possum ready to leap. Mother hen's chicks are crying peep, peep, peep. Fireman Small shouts to alligator, no, 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 not the elevator. Up, up, up the stairwell you go. Hurry, hurry, fire down below. Smoke-filled halls make it hard to see. Farmer Pig thinks it's just the TV. Fireman Small cries, it's not the show. Hurry, hurry, fire down below. There's no time to dress, to make up the bed. Just grab a wet towel to cover your head. Toads in a tizzy, hopping and croaking. The jazz band next door is really smoking. Your poncho's on fire, wails drummer Mole. Fireman Small's holler stop, drop, and roll. Up, up the stairwell you go. Hurry, hurry, fire down below. Trapped on the roof they shiver and huddle, drenched to the bone, knee-deep in a puddle. Fireman Small searches, splashing around. A way off this building has to be found. A flash of lightning, a thunderclap, reveals the only way out of this trap. The fire escape leads to the alley below. Quickly down the steps hotel guests go. For Fireman Small, there's no time to relax. He grabs hold of his tiny fire axe. Without hook and ladder or fire hose, back up the fire escape he goes. Whack, 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 his axe whirls the air. Whack, 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 a hole here, a hole there. The pink hotel's roof turns into a drain. Down, down, down swirls the pouring rain. It rushes and gushes from floor to floor. Whoosh past the lobby and out the front door. Employees and guests are prancing about, singing hip hip hooray, the fire is out. But where will the guests spend their vacation? There's still lots of room at the fire station. And that's it. I also have a second book here. This one's Teddy Ruxpin, and it's fire safety. So we'll just go back to the book here and we'll talk about some fire safety tips with you. And these are very important because we want you all to stay safe out there. First of all, do not play with matches or lighters. If you find matches or lighters, tell an adult. Tell your parents about frayed wires. Don't get too close to fireplaces, stoves, or barbecues. Never lay clothes or towels on or near heaters. Put cool waters on a burn. When camping, make sure the fire is out when you're done. And I'll point out this in the city that open burns are illegal. So if you like to have fires on a cool summer night in your backyard, expect a visit from the fire department. Make sure your house has working smoke detectors. Not only do they need to be working, we also like you to test them once a month and change the batteries twice a year. No two ways out of your house, and once you're out, stay out. Also have a meeting place, a tree, a stop sign, a neighbor's house, that once you're out of your house that's on fire, all family members can meet there, and then you can let the fire department know that everybody is out of the house. If you smell smoke, do not open the door or a door that feels hot. If you can't open the door, we want to stay low and smoke and crawl on the floor. Again, have a special meeting place outside the house in case your home is on fire. And also know the fire department's phone number. And you will dial 911 for any police, fire, or medical emergency. Know your address and telephone number in case the dispatcher has to call you back. And never go back inside a burning home for any reason. Practice fire drills at school and at home, and always remain calm. Hopefully these tips will help you and your family remain safe, and hopefully we'll never have to have the fire department respond to your home. Alright, so today we're at Bethlehem Fire Department, Company 1 that serves the south side. So we respond to police, or not police calls, but EMS calls, fire calls, auto accidents. So in the daily life of a firefighter, they work 2 days and then 2 nights, and then they're off for 4 days. So some of the responsibilities that they do during the day is when they come to work, they relieve the firefighter that's going off shift. They find out anything that's new or wrong with the truck, and then they get to work right away. The first thing they do is they check out the truck to make sure that all the gear that's supposed to be on the truck is there and that the gear is working. So they'll bring out their turnout gear, We call it personal protective equipment. They'll put that on the truck. They'll check out their air pack, make sure that it has air in the cylinder, that everything's working. They'll log into that air pack. We have a key fob, and it puts our name to that air pack. In case anything would happen to us, we know who is down in a fire. Then they'll check out and make sure the truck's there. That will take them anywhere from a half hour to an hour. Then they usually end up in the kitchen. They'll make a quick snack, maybe make a cup of coffee. They'll sit around the kitchen table, talk to the other firefighters what they did on their days off. And then there might be some training going on during the day, which is what we saw going out on the truck floor. So Engine 5 and 7 came across town here, and they were setting up a 3-to-1 haul system and lowering system. And it's a technical skill that firefighters use in case somebody's trapped on the side of a cliff or fell off a cliff or stuck on the side of a building, such as a window washer. So it's important that we keep up on these skills. So training will take place in the morning. If there's no training, we just got done testing all the hose. So every year, every section of hose is tested. Make sure there's no leaks, no holes in a hose. We go out, we're service testing hydrants right now and make sure all the hydrants work. Are there any kind of issues with the hydrants that the water department needs to know about? Do we have to replace a hydrant? And right now we're in the process of replacing the threads on the front of the hydrant to make our job a little bit easier to connect the 5-inch hose to the hydrant. So over the next few years, you're going to see different hydrant adapters on the hydrants. There's 13,000 hydrants in the city, so our goal is to get about 5,000 a year. We'll see how far that gets us. And then the last thing we do on a yearly basis is we service test the pump. So each pump is either 2,000 gallons a minute that it can pump or 1,500 gallons a minute. So to make sure that that truck can perform what it says it's capable of performing, we'll do a service test. And then there's other training that takes place throughout the year, plus PR programs that just like this that we're doing here. People stop by the firehouse. And unfortunately with COVID, you're not allowed to come to the firehouse, so we'll do this virtual tour and we'll come to you instead. So here is Engine 5. Engine 5 serves Northeast Bethlehem. It's our newest fire truck. It's considered a ladder truck. The reach on the ladder is 107 feet tall, and the truck cost over $1 million. It has rescue capabilities for vehicle entrapments. It can fight fire, carries 500 gallons of water, plus hose. It also can be used as an aerial device. All right, here we see engine 4, and here is the pump panel. So the operator, the driver of the vehicle, when he gets to a call and there's a structure fire, he will pull certain levers and control the amount of water coming out of the various hoses that are pulled off the piece. And then here is our gear rack. These are the off-duty firefighters where they store their gear. And this gear keeps us from getting burned up in a fire. And it's very expensive. A set of gear right now is over $3,000 per firefighter. All right, boys and girls, that concludes our tour of the Bethlehem Fire Department today. Hope you had fun. We hope that we can join you next year. So long.